Hi, my name is Ofentse, and this is day 4 of me posting every single day until I forget to. Now, today I just want us to talk about that one difficult topic or subject in general that you've been struggling with. You're trying so hard to you read your textbook, you watch some YouTube videos, but it's still not entering, right? And this can be quite frustrating because you are there trying to do your best, you're trying to do the studying, but the studying is not responding back, right? And you're not most of the time we don't give up on that topic or subject because we don't care, but because we did try and it's still not making sense, right? And today I just want to offer a mindset shift that might help, might not, I hope it helps. So often, or most of the time when we're studying, we're often told, or we think to ourselves that let me start by studying the content, understand the content, and then after that I do past papers to solidify the content that I have learned, right, to make sure that I understand. And this is perfectly fine, it's amazing, it works, right? But when it comes to those difficult topics, when you try and study the content, remember you don't understand the content. So that means that you never really even get the chance to get to the past papers because you're not going to understand the past papers even more, right? And a quick fix to this, or a solution that I think might help, that I recommend, that I feel would be more effective for the difficult topic, is that you start with your past papers, right? The very first thing, you sit down, look at the past paper, open the past paper, look at the type of questions that they ask you in that topic. It's very, very important to note the types of questions that you are to expect before you even sit down to watch a YouTube video. The organic chemistry tutor. Did I say chemistry? The organic chemistry tutor. It doesn't help for you to do this if you're just gonna not understand the question papers as well. So what I recommend, and I highly recommend in this case, is for you to start with the past paper, right? Like I said, open the past paper, look at the types of questions that you are to expect, and essentially what this is going to do is fuel you towards knowing what to expect when you're studying, right? As much as you don't understand the content that is going on there, but because you looked at a particular question paper, you know that, oh yes, this textbook is telling me all of this overwhelming information that I'm not understanding, but I know exactly what they're going to ask me, or rather I can predict what they're gonna ask me based on the previous past papers. You know how the whole idea around do past papers has lost its value, and it gets thrown around a lot because past papers are a valuable part or integral part in your studying process. But I feel like the way we do it, and I'm saying we because I'm very, very much included in this, the way we do it is that we start with the content most of the time, and when we get to the past papers we are more overwhelmed because even when we check the memo our answers are wrong, and now it gets even more overwhelming because I don't understand the content that I studied in the textbook, and now when I'm going to the question papers as well I still don't understand. And essentially implementing this very, very small shift that might seem very small, it changes everything, right? Because now when you're going back to do your studying, you're going to be studying with some context, you're going to be studying with some goal. You know that this is the type of question that I'm looking for. So before every single study session that you try to attempt with a difficult topic, start by going through the question paper before anything else. Look at the type of questions that you are to expect. Look at the type of questions that you should look out for when someone is explaining. Remember that things like the textbook, your YouTube videos, what they're going to do is try and give you the background first, and now you also don't understand that background, so it becomes so overwhelming because before they actually get to the actual questions that they might ask you, already your brain is tired, right? So it becomes this huge problem within you, and it just causes your pressure, your stress, your everything in between. So the next time you come across that subject, or next time you're trying to study that one topic, start with the questions. Let the questions guide you, and this very, very small shift might just change the way you see the subject altogether. All the best. God bless you.